From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 19.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. For Blackmon, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ellsbury going back at the track. The wall. A leap there by Ellsbury, but he grabs nothing but air. It's a home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Good movement there, but it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Left fielder.
So digging in now, Leonis Martin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gene Segura standing in. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Segura.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsbury going back to the track, and it's gone. Ready now, Powell, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Number 40.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now to the plate, Danny Valencia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead and you don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Into the box, Carlos Ruiz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gregorius onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Right fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
1-1.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Brett Gardner is on deck. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chase Headley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nelson Cruz swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Stepping up to the plate, Greg Bird. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He'll try it again. 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's Chris Carter now. And it seems they've got to make something of this opportunity here if they've got any hopes of climbing back into this one. Late that time for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Basically.
And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Hit back up the middle. There's Segura. 1 there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. The tag's there and he is out. A triple play. Now in the box, Powell. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Designated hitter, number 40.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line to the right side. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Now batting.
In now, Danny Valencia. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Carlos Ruiz, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. None out, runners at first and second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Ellsbury, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Number 90 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 90.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. And now this is bobbled out in center. Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Second and third here, 1 man out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Headley. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. For Headley, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out here and a runner at second. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Leonis Martin. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Bird has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Catcher, Gary.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. On the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's another 2-2. Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. Gregorius is on his way home. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Powell. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Designated hitter, number 40.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Danny Valencia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Ruiz. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Starlin
into the windup
Castro.
And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Mike Dunn is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in, Brett Gardner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Matt Holliday will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Holliday.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Ellsbury is there to put it away for out number 1. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Seager will wait on the 1-0. This is line to left. Holiday is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. Cruz is there, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cruz ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Leonis Martin. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Holiday is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Steve Cishek will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 31.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Center
again,
fielder,
Aaron Hicks.
Aaron
Two-base
Hicks.
hits, both singles to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. For Carter, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. He's set. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
For the Yankees.
Riding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this gets right past Ruiz to the backstop. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Matt Holliday standing in now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? LeMahieu on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Powell. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The designated hitter, number 40.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And this will be a 3 for 4 night as he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Valencia.
He's set and the pitch. Foul back. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now. 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I gotta get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Ruiz. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Seattle,
2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Charlie Blackmon. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tommy Lane.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him straight.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Standing in, Chase Headley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home. Made. Cook is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 44.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now a ball flipped out the other way towards short, and 1 gone. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied out toward right. Cruz is after it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. 2-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kyle Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Holiday is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Leonis Martin. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Carter. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that is the start they were looking for down by 2 as that misses for ball 4.
The batter, center
digging
fielder,
in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Torres will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Yankees. Number 81.
Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Runners going. On the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Starlin Castro. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Right fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. 30 minutes.